Simon Fraser, head coach Krysta Schaus with another great performance at the GNAC Championships, both the women's and men's team champion. Just comment on that, Coach, the performance by both teams here this week.
Yeah, it's, we came in with high expectations for ourselves this week. Kind of throughout the entire year, we've set our goals around this GNAC championship, and we came here and accomplished what we wanted to.
Start with the women's. Mira Minhas, the individual medalist here today, winning it. Obviously, the GNAC Player of the Year last year, has quite the resume. Talk about what it means to her to win this one.
Yeah, this one means a lot to her, especially because she does have one individual win before this. Came last year at CSU Pueblo's event. Unfortunately, she tied for first in that one. They went into a 4-hole playoff, and the weather got so bad that they just called it a tie for first. So she's been really hungry for an individual win ever since then. This season for her, there's definitely been some ups and downs, but we've had some really great productive meetings together, just talking about being patient, continuing to work hard, and the results are going to come, and that's what happened for her this week.
We saw in the women's leaderboard today that it really does take 5 players. Obviously, you're counting 4 scores, but Western Washington was creeping up on you there at the end.
Yep.
Talk about the depth it takes to win this and why you're proud of the depth the women's team has.
You know what? The depth on our women's team has been incredible this year. If you look at our lineup, we have 9 women on our team, and we've been switching up our lineup almost every single event. We've had 7 out of our 9 women compete in our spring tournaments this year. So as a coach, it's always a challenging decision to make, to choose the 5 that are going to come to the GNAC championships, but at the end of the day, we really looked at it and wanted to select the players that we felt could really handle the pressure of this event, right? Like you said, Western, they had a great day today, really creeped up on us on the leaderboard there, and at the end of the day, right, we had the players that could really bear down, handle the pressure, and make those clutch shots when we needed them.
3rd straight GNAC title for the women, and then the men pick up their 2nd title in the last 3 years. Talk about the men's side. Denby Carswell and Max Corcoran tying for the runner-up spot. Again, same theme, good depth by the men.
Yeah, our men's team definitely looks a lot different than it did last year. I'm really proud of our men's team because this semester, especially, we only have 6 eligible on the men's side. So in terms of depth, typically we would have a larger roster where at home, qualifying rounds, things like that are competitive, where this year it wasn't quite the same, right? We kind of had an idea of who would be traveling for us, but regardless, even throughout the winter when we had temp greens or golf courses were basically closed, and I made the guys continue to go out to the golf course and qualify. They were on board for that. They got some really important reps in during the winter months, and as a result of that, now they're here and playing some of their best golf of the year.
Now on to the regionals, certainly for the women and probably for the men in all likelihood too. Talk about the season going on, preparing to continue.
Yeah, I mean, our ultimate goal as a team is to win a national championship. It's hard enough to win a golf tournament, right? But to bring that goal of ours into reality and to start talking about it more and more often is something that we've done a lot this year. So regionals is the next step, working towards that. And we have a group that's extremely talented, extremely hardworking, and I'm excited to see what we can do there.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.